Welcome to the Cooler Box channel with me, Cooley61. Today I'll be playing a free game called Kazekao, a 2D platformer. The main objective of this game is to get to the end of the stage and collect cakes for an old lady who had somehow lost them on the way home. If you enjoy the video, remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. When the stage first began, I took a moment to figure out what my character was exactly, since it looked a bit odd. But once I started running, I came to the conclusion that it was a horse, because of the hoof sound when it ran. At first glance, the game seemed simple. Get to the other side. To add, the controls were actually very simple. Directional buttons for movement, W to jump, and X to dash. But in reality, that wasn't enough to guarantee a victory for me, as I failed this first challenge a couple dozen times. And this game did not have controller support. I was in for a very rough ride. This was when I began my training arc, where I spent a good 30 minutes trying to get to the other side, and as you can see, it was riddled with mistakes. The majority of them were stupid mistakes, and others were because the computer started to lag. As I made another attempt, I slowly picked up on the pattern and started to make some actual progress, and eventually, I would beat the second stage. The second stage was now behind me, and I wanted to celebrate, but I was too tired to, as it was now an hour since I started playing. I decided to push on to the third stage, where I would once again spend around 20 minutes trying to get to the other side. During this process, I started to seriously think about how AI must feel when they get trained, as I was doing the same thing over and over and over. Has there ever been a point in your life where you felt like a robot, doing the same thing repetitively? I would like to know in the comments. made it past the third stage, and I wanted to stop since my hands were cramping and my eyes were paining from seeing the same thing for what was now an hour and 30 minutes. But something in me said to push just a little more, and so I pressed on to stage 4, which was a living nightmare for me, or anyone who was tired enough or stupid enough to try it. I just want to add that when you're tired, it's quite difficult to double jump, dash, and dash again all in a second. But that's exactly what I needed to do in order to get to the other side. After what felt like an eternity, I finally managed to finish up stage 4. I did not care about the satisfaction I was feeling, I just wanted to sleep. That may as well have been the hardest gaming session I've had in a few years now. If you're interested in picking this game up, you can use the link in the description.